Well, here we are. Time finally for this massive corn harvest. Look at it. It's just waiting for us to shuck that corn. Well, we will be turning it into field corn kernels to be used, some for our own pig feed and some to be sold. But it's a huge field, and we're really excited about that. We're going to use this combine, and we're also going to lease another combine. So we'll go ahead and hop here in the store. We want to get a corn header. We probably want this size, if I had to guess. 6 meters seems a little bit wide for this farm. So we're going to buy one, and then we're going to lease another one, because we are also going to lease a second combine. So I think, have this one. So we will lease another one of these with AC. Ooh, with a visor. Maybe let's grab the newest looking one for our lease. That'll be fun. Okay, so we want to hop in here, and I'm just gonna put this grain header in the back of our shed. Obviously we're not going to finish this corn harvest today, but we are going to try to make as much progress as we can. Whoa, we did a wheelie? That, I would love to know the physics that would make that happen. So I'll get our owned combine going first, and then we'll take the new one over, the new leased one over, and get it going as well. So we're doing the dueling combines to hopefully cut the total length of time for this job in half. I think what I'll do is get this started, and then bring the new one up, so that hopefully they go on opposite sides, but we'll see. We shall see. Alright, here we go. Wow, got a real screen chug when I did that, but look at that. Here we go, straight up the line here. Looking nice. I'm going to get a worker on that job, and I'm going to, oh yeah, I didn't get you guys caught up, but basically what I did off screen was I finished that oat field up there. I did not bale the straw yet, because we have plenty of straw in the shed, and I don't know, I feel like I should get that since I bothered to drop it, but maybe the next harvest I will just chop the straw. So here's the new leased one. I'll go ahead and try to get that. I don't know if I need to unpack it, unwrap it, whatever the word is for it, but doesn't seem like it needs to be opened up. It doesn't look that much different. This one is a few years newer, and it doesn't seem that different. So we'll drive this one, and then once they both get close to being, I hope he goes to the right when he gets up there. I think this will have enough power to go up the hill. If not, we'll have to do across the field, but it should have enough power to go up. This hill is more gradual, so it shouldn't be an issue. But this is gonna be, I don't know. The wheat field yielded, I think, 60,000. The oat field yielded like 50,000, and I think this is probably bigger than both. And corn is a pretty decent yielding crop, so I don't know, 80 to 90,000 liters maybe. I don't know. We're just about at 1,000 now. So if we get 2,000 per pass, will we have 40 passes here? I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility, that's for sure. So once we will be spending all of October doing this, but we can't forget to also get the soybean field up there. We don't have a lot of soybeans, but a little bit. All this stuff we can give to our pigs when we bring them in. So over the winter, we have a lot of jobs to do. I want to get our dairy going. Why is the other one not coming back yet? I feel like it should definitely have turned around and be coming back. We want to get a dairy going. We want to get our pigs in. And we want to haul whatever grain we're not going to keep on hand. We want to haul off to sell. We don't need the money because of the way that warehouse deal is working for us. But I still think we should sell some of our grain, right? That feels like the right thing to do as a farm. So we're going to be 2 types of livestock, and I don't know how many fields I'm going to... Oh, there it comes. It's coming back on the other side. Perfect. I don't know how many fields we're going to end up planting next year. I don't know that I'm going to do all of the fields every year. We'll probably rotate them through just because it's so much work. But it seems like a fair number of people they're still watching the series, which I genuinely appreciate. It's hard to say what to consider successful numbers. Is it a success when it gets to X number of viewers, or is it a success that anybody watches it? I appreciate you guys, and I have a lot of fun playing. Sorry, bumped my mic there. I have a lot of fun playing, so that's the main goal, right? If we're enjoying ourselves doing it, then it's good. It's a silly game sometimes, but I do really get a lot of pleasure out of watching these farms take shape. I mean, this one, I'm in some ways I'm kind of surprised at how it has taken off, because there are other maps that I've found since this one came out that maybe I would have done it differently, but I just bought this big chunk of land and said, let's go make it work. And we had a couple bumps when we first started to save, like the financial issue and a few other things. And we just decided to stick with it and get all this old John Deere equipment and make the most of it. And it's been a lot of fun. I don't know how many more episodes will go. I at least want to get the dairy up and running and try to make some money with that, and want to get some pigs. I haven't really run pigs yet on FS22. I had a handful of pigs on Elm Creek the very, very first playthrough when I was just exploring the game. But my other save, some of you guys are watching the Case IH save that I'm doing on Calmlands. That one is a dairy farm. There's no other livestock on that one. So I have a few other things planned for down the road here, but I want to make sure that I'm Is that thing stuck in a loop? Oh, there it goes. I want to make sure that I've gotten to a point with these 2 existing series that I feel done with them, and I feel like there's not anything else I want to accomplish. There's only so much you can do with different, essentially the same equipment over and over. I think I'm going to use this one for the field rather than trying to bring the semi up into the field. It probably would be fine, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So you have to wait till the pipe gets to a certain point, or it does that. So I clearly screwed that up. But once the pipe is out, you can do the drive along thing and it's fine. So we'll do this and then we will catch what's in the one that I've been driving on the way back down. And we're gonna put all this into the silo because corn is one of the primary foods for the pigs, which, you know, the pigs don't need 80,000 liters or whatever this will end up being, but they'll need a good bit. So maybe we will be able to, that's my bad. Maybe we'll be able to take like one semi-truck load to sell and keep the rest, something like that. I'll sort that out later on. Wow, we might actually have this full. I guess it's visually more full than it is actually. If you look down to the bottom right, you can see we're at 6,500 liters. It feels like we're not really gaining on it. Maybe a little bit. If you look in the hopper of the combine, you can see it is going down slightly, but not quite as much as I would have anticipated. Alright, I think maybe we'll just stop when we get to 10,000. Let it go. Alright, you do your thing, boss. The oversteer is killing me today. Okay, so we'll go down and get this and we'll put it on a worker. So after we fill up, it can keep going. This is a good start, but you can see what a big job this is. This will keep us busy for a while. I think with this one, I'm going to hop out and oh no, let's get the pipe all the way extended. Boom. And now go on there. And can I I guess that could work. I don't love the lighting on it, but can't always have a perfect lighting situation. Alright, bring that back and get that going. Alright, 12,333 liters. Full wagon. Another thing I did off recording was I fed the cows some total mixed ration. They're going through it pretty fast for only being 25 cows. We might have to work on that because I think they're going through about 10,000 liters a day. These ones are not going through it as fast because there's only 5 and they're just calves. Well, I don't know. Are they heifers at that point? I don't know. But hopefully these ones will have their 25 calves, and we can move them over. And then these 5, when they're old enough, we can bring them over. So we'll have 30 in the milk barn and 25 in the heifer, calf and heifer area, which would be a nice size herd. I don't know if we'll let our herd get a little bit bigger, but at some point we're gonna have to upgrade our TMR mixer if we're gonna have too many more cows, because I don't want to be making TMR mixture every day. Is that gonna have a hard time turning around here? It should use the field. We'll see. This one, yeah. So you can see, gosh, you can see how much this still has to do. Oi, she's giving me a lot of bales over here. There's our little mixer. It's not nearly big enough. As you can see, the bales are all wonky still, but oh yeah, it's turning around fine. Actually, this is the one I should take a shot of. Not bad. Bro, you got the all white fit? Oh, I guess that's like a checkered pattern, never mind. I guess we'll take one of these. Maybe we'll take that one on the left. By the time we get back down to the bottom, we're gonna have to empty it again. Which means the other one's probably close to emptying as well. Goes fast. But so satisfying. I don't remember how fertilized we had this. I want to say just 50%. Because I think we put... Or... We might have put solid fertilizer on when we planted and then sprayed with the gator. I don't remember. It's amazing how involved the whole process is. And this is just virtual. It's pretty fast virtually. I can't imagine doing this work in real life. I do not have what it takes to be a farmer. I know that. Just from the little bit of helping I've done in farming, it's above my head. Oh man, we're not even gonna get down there to unload. Everybody nearly has a full grain tank. This is a huge field. I mean, even after everything we've already harvested, there's what's left on each side is bigger than most fields I usually farm when I play. This is an operation and a half. Alright. Oh, that guy's still going. Okay, we can maybe catch him down at the other end. That'd be great if we could. We can dump this and then catch. He's already at 80%, so he's going to stop partway down. We're clearing it off, though. We're getting the grain done. And this is going to be great for when we have pigs. We'll have all this corn. We'll have all the grains, and I think next year I very rarely do root crops, but this might be the save that I try out planting some potatoes. I think I'm going to put them over in the field behind the pasture. I may not even plant the whole field, just a partial field to get us some potatoes for the pigs. There's not really good vintage harvesters for potatoes or sugar beets. That's the big issue for me. Alright, 9100. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and empty this 9100, and this guy will be turned around coming back, and we can drive alongside him on the way back up the hill. That'll be more efficient, I think. That's my theory anyways. One of the other ironic things about this, the fact that I've stuck with this farm so long, is I really like to build my own farms. It's one of my favorite things to do in the whole game. And this one, I just got here and was like, yeah, that'll work. I mean, other than adding those silos and the cow barn up here to the left because the other one didn't work right. For the most part, this is what the map creator built, and it has been fun. But there's a really good chance the next series I'll build my own farm. Really good chance. Pardon me. Alright. We'll get this done. You know, one thing I'll say, it's nice to have the finances sorted so that I don't really have to worry about what I'm spending my money on. Over the years, I've played this game so often in a like start from scratch kind of way, and then the financial struggles keep you from advancing, and it's really just not that fun. So he stopped. All right. So I'm really glad to have a chance to just try different equipment and build buildings that I want to build. I think moving forward, playing Farm Sim, I'm gonna play a lot more often this style, just so I can use the gear that I want to use. Alright, you're fired for a second, and we'll go ahead and bring this up around here. Well, that plan did not work at all. But we'll get this empty. This can be another 9,000. Sweet little setup. Kilbro's wagon, John Deere tractor, and harvesters. It feels like a nice size. I think. So we started pretty much right away in this episode, and we are, what would you guys say? We're not half, maybe a third. Maybe a third of the way. So an hour and 20, maybe an hour and a half IRL time to do this job. Not too bad. Gaming's funny like that, though. If I had to do this, if somebody made me do this, they're like, you have to sit there for an hour and a half and play this game, I'd probably be like, no way, I'm not doing it. But it's fun. It's exciting. Get the grain in the barn. Make progress on the farm. Is this technically year 3 on this farm? Because I want to say... Or is it just year 2? Did I point this? We harvested it. I know that. This might just be the 2nd year. Alright, that's gonna go. Take this over. Put this in the silo. Maybe I should have done a headland. I don't know. There's a lot of should have dones in this game. Alright, let's take a look. See what we have in the old storage. Corn, we're at 22,000. We're about to put another 9 in, so we'll be over 30. If my estimate that we're at about a third is correct, then my other estimate that we should have 90,000 liters is probably also correct. Yeah, we ended up with about 80,000 liters of oats. That is incredible. 60,000 wheat, 80,000 oats. Productive little farm, after all. Alrighty. Well, I think we will keep this going in the next episode. I hope you all will come back and watch. Hopefully, if we don't finish it, we'll get close in the next one. Appreciate people sharing in my enthusiasm for this game and for this farm. And I will see you back here on Backcountry Roads, John Deere Farm, in the next episode. Bye for now.